everyone, welcome to Soulshine Designs. I'm Tiffany and today we're going to be doing a Dutch pour. We're going to be doing that over 3 canvases that are 10 inches by 20 inches. And I'm doing a few different paintings in preparation for a large commission piece that I have. Today I'm going to be doing a Dutch pour on a smaller scale. And then I'm going to do a multi-flip cup on a smaller scale and kind of see which effect I prefer for this specific commission piece. So the commission that I'm going to be doing is another triptych. It's going to be 3 canvases, but these ones are going to be 24 inches by 48 inches. And so I will make a video when I do the final commission piece. I'm going to have to move this out to the garage. So if you want to see that, then please follow, subscribe, so that way you can see my future video. And then I did a trial run for the colors we're going to be using. So I did this little Dutch pour the other day. This is actually a technique that I've been calling double Dutch, where I do a kind of a Dutch pour, blending colors across the canvas that I'm going to use, and then I do like your regular Dutch pour blowout on top of it, so it's more of a blended feel, and there isn't really any negative space. So, but these colors are matching colors for the furniture and decor in the home that the painting's going to go in. And they are just really lovely. We've got some really pretty cells, and this piece just came out very flowy. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, I'm at Soulshine Designs. Soulshine is hyphenated. And I have all of my paintings and jewelry are posted for sale there. This one still has to cure and be sealed, so it's not going to be up yet. But if that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and like my Facebook page. I'm going to go ahead and just show you the products I'm using real quick, and then we'll get started. So here are 3 canvases, and I just have them spaced out right now while we do the base coat. So the canvases I'm using today are Artist Loft canvases from Michaels. I prepped them by tightening the canvas, and then I just have these on small push pins to elevate them off of my surface. All of the paints that I'm using, I have mixed with Floetrol, US Floetrol, as my pouring medium today. And then 2 of the colors I also mixed with Minwax Pre-Stained Wood Conditioner, and this is going to help us get those lovely cells we're looking for. So our base coat is going to be Artist Loft, their acrylic whites. And then I'm going to mix in, I'm doing kind of a marbling effect, but I mixed a custom color. It's the white, acrylic white, and then it's mixed with this bleached titanium. So I mixed the bleached titanium with Floetrol, and then I added white to lighten it, so I kind of have more of a off-white, slightly, almost a little bit of a tan to it. And then the 2 main colors in the pour are going to be this deep turquoise, and this is by Master's Touch. This is the Hobby Lobby brand, and this is the thick body acrylic. So this was mixed 1 part paint to 4 parts Floetrol, In this color, I put the Minwax in, about a teaspoon. And then the Master's Touch, just their regular acrylic. This is pale blue, and I mixed this 1 part paint to 3 parts Floetrol. And these are the 2 colors that have the Minwax in them. And here they are mixed in the cup. And then, so that I had kind of something a little darker to pop and give a little bit of contrast, I did a mix of Arteza Payne's Gray, and then I put a few drops of Amsterdam, the Oxide Black in there to darken it up. So this is also a custom mix. This is 3 parts Floetrol, 1 part Payne's Gray, and then I added a couple of drops of the Amsterdam Black. So it still has that dark gray with the blue hue like Payne's Gray does, but with that black in it, just darkened it up. So after I mixed all of the paints, I went ahead and thinned them all with water, and I just used purified bottled water, so I'm not getting any of those chemicals or minerals that are in the tap water in there. Okay, I think that about covers the materials we're using. So I already have these paints mixed up. So I have my colors here. These 2 only are created like a cell activator with the Minwax, and then the Payne's Gray with black. These are all just plain white, and then I have that custom mix titanium bleach here in this bottle. I'm going to coat the canvases with the white, and then I'm going to put some lines of the off-white across there, and then I'm going to kind of blow them out to give it kind of a marble-ish look in the background before we lay the colors down. So the other items I'm using is I have my blowtorch I'm going to use to help pop in any air bubbles we have. And then this is the blow dryer I'm going to blow out with today. I love this little blow dryer for small pieces like this. This is really awesome. The only thing is it does not have a cool button on it, but it's the perfect size for a piece like this. A lot of people have asked on other sites which blow dryer it is. So it's called Flower, and you can purchase it from Walmart online, and it's under products that are being made by Drew Barrymore. And that's everything. Okay, go ahead and point you downward, and we'll get our bases covered. Sorry for the weird silence. I would have music playing in the background, but I previously had music in the background of video number 4, and if you're in the US, you cannot see it on my YouTube channel because it has been blocked because of music rights infringement. So I'm just gonna skip putting the music on there. Alright, I'm going to spread this out just a little bit. Let's see if I need to put some more white in here. I think this will be good. So, if you are interested in seeing any of my other work, I do have a TikTok channel. It's Soulshine Designs, all one word, and that's just for like quick little fun little videos, not so in-depth and educational as the ones on this channel. Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this. I'm just gonna use this out of the squirt bottle. Put some lines through here. And then I'm gonna blow these out. I'm gonna kind of go the other way. Alright, I'm going to put the blow dryer setting on low. Okay, so, oh, you can see pretty good. So this is why I call this a double Dutch, because I'm kind of doing a Dutch pour as the base here. So, because I want to have negative space, but I don't want it just to be stark white, and so this just kind of adds a little extra something in the background, and it is just kind of really soft. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and move these closer together, not touching, but closer together, so that way the design goes right across all the canvases. So they'll go together. All right. I don't know if you can tell how close they are, but they're pretty close. Let's try and get a good angle before I get going. Okay. So I'm going to do I'm going to pour 3 lines across here. I'm going to go diagonally from my lower left corner. I'm just going to kind of flow, not an exact straight line, but I'm going to float, kind of curve around and down and back up to the right top corner. And then I'm going to do 2 more little lines up here and down here. So the first line I'm going to do in the middle, I'm going to lay down the darker color first, dark to light, and then on the outside lines, I'm going to do it opposite. Okay, so here we go. This is with the Payne's Gray mix. And we have the deep turquoise. And the pale blue. Okay. So I'm going to incorporate on the very corner of this center one here, I think. So I'm going to start here with the light pale blue. I'm going to follow that same curve. I'm going to do the same thing over here. So this goes up. And pour the deep turquoise. And the Payne's Gray. Last but not least. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use some white paint and go right around the edges of each line. I'm going to white a little bit here and stick this last one that I made together. Okay, just need some right over here. Alright, there, made it. Alright, I'm going to need my step stool. have misplaced my step stool. I'm going to pause one moment. Okay. I'm going to do this on my bar stool. Alright, I'm using the blow dryer on low, and then I'm just going to go push that white that I laid over my colors. So. I'm going to go ahead and blow the center first. And go up to the right. Kind of stayed darker down on this end and got a little lighter, but let's see how these, now that's where we laid down the dark color first. Let me see what I have pooling here. I kind of don't want to mess with that. Alright, well, let me go ahead and make a move to do the other side. I am short and my arms just won't reach. Okay. There we go. Making a mess in here, guys. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this last color here. Okay, let me see. I really like the soft edges of almost every area. I'm trying to blow this a little bit here. Make sure my hair is not getting to get in there. Okay, there we go. A little bit more color right there. Right here. I couldn't find my step stool. It is MIA and I am short, so. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'm like, I think we're good right there. I'm gonna blow this a little bit more here. Okay, that kind of softened up that line a little bit more. I'm gonna pull these apart. I'm gonna go ahead and go over this with my blowtorch, so that way we can. I'm not seeing too many bubbles, but I will definitely want to make sure we get rid of them. I'm gonna blow right here. Hold on. Get up here. Right. In there. Actually. I'm gonna move some of this deep turquoise a little further in here. Deep turquoise really came out here, but then just kind of disappeared. Sometimes you don't realize how important one little tool is until it's gone missing. And although my step stool is not a painting tool, It is my painting tool. Alright, let me see what I can do playing with this a little bit. Oh, that was an ugly sound. Alright. It kind of took like the floralish look kind of out of it, but it still has that flowiness and it has a little bit more of the color here, so I'm gonna go with it. I still like it. Okay. And now I'm just gonna go around the edges and make sure they're all covered and that the design is just coming down around the canvas side. Alright, I'm gonna just give this piece a little bit of a tilt. And then sometimes, depending on the painting, sometimes I'll go back and touch up sides later, and sometimes I just like them to be covered before it starts drying. And typically on these, that's what I want to do when there's a design that's moving along the sides of the canvas. This corner didn't quite get here. I think one of the biggest obstacles for me, and I've heard this from a lot of artists actually, is figuring out when to just stop, give it a moment. A lot of times when I'm going for negative space, I have a hard time achieving that look because I keep trying to fill in space. Because I think just moving and manipulating the paint is where a lot of the fun is at. So I like to get in there and physically be a part of the aesthetic of the painting. But sometimes I just need to blow it out and then leave it alone. This is one of those times, but it's still a very pretty outcome, in my opinion. Alright. It looks like I've got all of the edges covered. I'm just going to scrape underneath and come in and do a closer view. So then once I turn off the camera, what I'm going to do is I already have a space set up for these to sit and dry. It's going to be a little bit before I move them though. So I'm scraping these ends now, and then I'm going to give it a moment, probably about 10, 15 minutes, and I just spotted another place I missed. Right here. There we go. Having the paint coming down right there. Okay, I'm sorry. I was saying, after I scrape this, I'm going to give you a close-up view, and then we'll say goodbye for today. And I will go back after about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and I will scrape the sides again. So you don't want that, when that paint gets heavy off the edges, starts dripping down. If you're not keeping an eye on it, it will pull your design down off the side of the painting. So a couple little stray little blue dots here. I'm just taking some white and dabbing over them. Okay, I don't see any like that anywhere else. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back close, but not touching. We don't want to mess up this design we got. Oh, see another spot I want to blow. I'm so bad about that. So bad about that. I should leave it. I'm gonna give it a blow though. Do one little blow here. Okay. That's a little bit better. Do here too. See what I mean? I just can't stop messing with it. Okay. I'm gonna stop there. Stop. Alright, so I have them back next to each other. I'm going to hit them with this torch one more time. Just moving it very quickly over the surface of each one. Okay. I keep spotting stuff. You know, I don't think I said this earlier in the video, so those of you that have stayed to the end, I guess you'll have extra info. So the consistency that I mixed my paints to is kind of like that of coffee creamer, you would say. Okay. Go ahead and turn you around. And here we go. So here's canvas number 1. Canvas number 2. See, adding those colors here helped that kind of transition across the canvases a little better. And canvas number 3. So all together, I think they flow very nicely. We got some really beautiful cells. And we've got presence of all of our colors. All right, well, thank you for joining me today. Please excuse me, I'm a mess. If you want to see in detail how I mixed all of my paints and everything, you can go watch video number 2 on my YouTube channel. Please follow along for future videos. You can find me on Facebook at Soulshine Designs. Soulshine is hyphenated, or on TikTok, Soulshine Designs, all one word. And like I said, once I do this very large commission painting, I will be posting that here as well. If you have any questions or comments, please put that in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.